Today I'm going to teach you how to make the most delicious Indian dal, and I can confidently say that no other dal can compare to it. It's just that tasty. To make this dal, you need black gram urad dal. Soak the black gram for 3 to 4 hours. Once it's soaked, pour it into a pot. Add enough water to cover the black gram about a finger's width above the beans and let it cook. After the black gram is cooked and the grains are nicely mashed, turn off the heat and set it aside. In a separate pot, saute some cumin seeds and black mustard seeds in oil until they release their aroma. Then add the chopped onions and fry them until they become almost golden. Once the onions are golden, add the spice turmeric powder, chili powder or red pepper, cumin powder and coriander seed powder and saute them a bit until the aroma comes out. Next, add the garlic and ginger paste and saute for a while. Now it's time to add the tomato puree. Stir the ingredients together to combine and let the tomato puree cook until the oil separates. Once the water from the tomato puree has evaporated and the oil has separated, it's time to add the mung beans that we cooked earlier. Add about half a cup of cooked red beans to the mung beans. You can also use canned beans and mix the ingredients together. Add 1 cup of water from the pot and add a handful of dried fenugreek leaves. I'll put the link to buy and order dried fenugreek leaves for you in the video description and the first comment because it makes the dish really delicious. Add salt as needed and mix everything together. Now, according to your taste, add some cream on top of the dish and stir it in. And finally, add a piece of butter to the pot. After all, the name of this dish is Dal Makhani, which means dal made with butter. Put the lid on the pot and let the ingredients simmer gently for 5 minutes so the flavors come together. Of course, we're not done yet. To make sure this dal is well cooked and delicious, we pureed a bit with a hand blender so it looks more refined and has a better texture. Add a handful of freshly chopped cilantro and for garnish, drizzle some cream on top of the dal. And now this delicious dal is ready to be served. It tastes great both with rice and with bread. Personally, I prefer it with bread. Definitely give this dal a try. You won't regret making and serving it.